Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Berseria, where Melchior has been found and slain. His amortization did nothing against us, and now Velvet has all 4 pure souls ready to deposit.
Oh, were I only 100 years younger?
100? He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Not in the least. But it bought me enough time to finish my art.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason! Oh. Oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
I remember this bit from E.T.
Velvet! Do it now!
You're damn right I do! Hey, Empyrean! The Lord of Calamity is here! Wake the hell up!
We're playing that woman now.
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Haha!
Oh dear, what's happening?
Come on then,
The
let's
Chuckle
go
Brothers
to...
at the end there. It's just like, oh no, we lost our Malakim. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh
Go to
dear.
Laputa.
Well, yes, the castle in the sky has appeared. We defeated Melchior because he tripped on a flower. Excellent. I would have never have guessed that that was the ultimate way to defeat him. And now we gain his soul to make... Where are these Empyreans, actually?
Somewhere.
You saved us, Magilou. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs. Nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate can never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorius is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah.
Heck yes. End this. I see Ruffle's seen the new Thor movie, by the way.
No eruption so far has happened.
Take a look at this.
As well by look at the skit. But I thought, we win everything now.
Well...
Yeah.
Did we get anything new, though?
Dunno.
We only got 1 skill for next voyage.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, half an hour.
Lame.
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 Lame. Oh, we actually got kicked out of the mountain as well, so we didn't get the cat's chest.
Gasp. I can go
we
back
can probably
and
use
get
the
it
teleporter.
if you want.
We can use the teleporter to go get it. We got a skit, though, in the meantime.
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting. Or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
That just summed up their entire characters in 2 neat sentences. Well, it's not like I care anyway. Well, I think we should care. That's just them condensed neatly down. On to the next skit.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilou's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorius and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
Are you hungry, Becca? Hungry for skits?
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it.
I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so inappropriate.
I'm pretty sure that was her point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry, now that you mention it, but I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Inominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling hungry myself.
My stomach could start growling at any moment.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
I bet Magilou only brought it up because she's feeling peckish herself.
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
I'll make a quiche and pudding.
I'll cook up some pinyon and tomato stew.
Ooh, I'd love to try your cooking, Madame Eleanor. Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food. I would never... I would kill for a big bowl of sweet Calegian-style borscht!
Then go find me some peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Calegian borscht without peach pie for dessert.
Time to go to the Borscht Bowl Club.
They must be so sick of quiche by now. It's all she's ever going on about.
Or they really like quiche. You don't see me stop eating the foods I like.
I think, actually, you haven't had one of those Battenberg cakes in a while since my parents kept getting them for you.
Oh, yeah, because that did make me sick of them, actually. To be fair, that did actually make me sick of them.
I would like to
rest my case.
We've found quite a few geotrees so far. I feel like I've run 3 marathons back to back. I'm sorry, Bienfu. That's okay. All this exercise is making me nice and buff. You're right. You don't look any different, but when I touch you, I definitely feel muscles. I bet I could even take down Aizen and Rokuro with a single well-placed hit. I'm not so sure, but okay.
Bienfu, I know we're placing a heavy burden on you with all this geoboard business, and I'm sorry for that. But we really appreciate it. You've been truly helpful.
Aw, Madame Eleanor, you're too sweet. You're nothing like that mean old Miss Magilou.
How are you coping with your fatigue?
I'm kind of not, actually. In fact, I don't think I'll ever recover. Unless you give me a nice massage, Madame Eleanor.
I think I can manage that.
I didn't think that actually work.
I'm quite good at working out those pressure points. I can really grind the butt of my spear in just the right spots and have you feeling refreshed in no time. But I have to warn you, it might hurt a little bit.
What? You know what? Never mind. I'm good. And you don't have to push so hard. Okay, that is refreshing, but ow, 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 ow.
I didn't know you were part Eleanor. Well, we've got through the Skip Fantasticas. Let's go get that cat's chest, shall we?
Okay.
Should be to the right, and then there hopefully will be a walk right at the end. Like right here to be able to take us through to the fire bit.
You can tell me where to go, cause
yeah, there we go.
Where?
Walk right in front of us.
Ah.
That will take us to the cauldron. We don't want to go to the... Yes, we do. And then it's just along from there. Haha! By the way, out of curiosity, if you press square to bring up the map... No, still no side quest appears. We can't do the Nordol still or anything like that.
Get the thing, get the thing.
Been some great commentary in the Twitch chat that I have enjoyed. And you too on the YouTube can join Twitch as well. If you have the time.
I don't wanna.
Ah, then you missed the crazy
bushy
people.
Eyebrows, bushy eyebrows, bushy eyebrows. Ooh, the best one. We got the best one.
God. Nah.
Ah, I've got to get rid of my hair so you can see it. Yes!
Yes! No, don't do this!
Yes! 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 Yes!
Do it
yes.
to Laphicet. Don't do it to
No!
her.
Yes! 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 Oh, I'm so pleased. They were always my favourite attachment. I love them so much. Yes! Finally, a woman who looks like a real woman.
A real woman.
With big eyebrows. Yes! Oh, I'm so pleased.
If you don't know her further right now, this is Tales of Berseria and Jude.
Get away!
Becca's version of Rock Lee.
Bushy brow is best brow.
Her favourite attachment.
Right, where the hell are we going? Go to the throne in Midgard.
Going to the guidebook Icefield.
Should I be using bottles to do this?
Nope, because there's stuff going on. Oh, you can go to Melchior East Entrance. That'll cut off a little bit for us. It's not a bad idea. They honestly do fit Jude a lot better than Velvet, yes.
No, I disagree. I think they look way better on Velvet because they look so weird. I'm allowed to customise my own character.
Alright, so people to speak to in town. Who'd have guessed it? As Dial probably wasn't expecting us to
Been a while.
reappear.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Velvet.
I'm here on orders from the boss to help you guys out.
We could certainly use it. How are things back in the city?
I came here from Helives, so I don't know how far the suppression has progressed. But I can tell you that the Abbeys designated the area north of Helives as a Class 4 administrative zone.
Which means they've pulled their forces out of the area.
What about the people of Melchior?
Everyone got out safe and sound, although they did petition for the extermination of the Lord of Calamity.
Of course.
I say we make this town our new hideout. When else are we ever gonna find a hideout that comes with hot springs?
That's a good idea. We should leave Kamoana and the others here.
But
Dial, could you stay and help them out?
As if you even had to ask.
Well, that's surprisingly reliable for you, Dial.
Hey, that hurts. Now get going already. Benwick and the crew are making preparations in Helives right now.
Everyone wants them on Magilou as well.
No, just have them only on Magilou.
Well, I'll only put them on for a while because I'm sure we'll get complaints. I'm gonna have to.
They kind of work on it.
They do actually.
It's too bad you can't turn them blonde or something like that.
It's the new feminist movement. We don't pluck our eyebrows for no man.
Never asked you to.
Mine get itchy if I don't do a little bit. Just get a pair of pliers and pull the bit out the middle.
You probably only get itchy because you originally did them the very first time, and therefore you got...
No, they literally just like, have to do them.
Right, pan over the town with the square button. Use the height thing. The R2 plus R. Doesn't seem to be any more talky conversations.
What now?
Well, now we head out of town, I guess.
Save, I guess.
It wanted us to go through town. It wasn't allowing us to go past town, so I thought there was something going to be blocking us, like a cutscene.
Give me stuff. Tap.
We defeat the deadly mountain. Defeated.
He'll come back. He'll come back later. Some creepy priest will bring
How
him
dare
back
you
to life.
just ride past Kamoana?
She wasn't a skit. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Alright, now where can we go?
Helives?
Well, look
everywhere. Should I just go there?
Yeah, what to...
Beardsley?
Yeah, it must be Heloise. Since we can't just straight leave. There were no more skits there, sadly.
Yes. Sadly.
I thought there'd be a proper hot springs scene. People were kind of going, the hot springs! And there was nothing.
You there, exorcist! Do you know what happened to the Praetor, Lady Teresa? She used to be in charge here.
Sure do.
Lady Teresa is the only one who can restore law and order in our town. Please, send a message to the Abbey. Tell them that the citizens of Helives are awaiting her return. Even if the Lord of Calamity herself were to attack, I won't budge until Lady Teresa returns to us.
What will refusing to move accomplish?
If my life is in danger, I know Lady Teresa will come to save me. Her, and that ice-cold glare of hers.
Teresa won't be coming back.
What?
If you really love Teresa, you shouldn't rely on her to protect you. You should become strong enough to protect her.
Whoa, that burning glare of yours. I think I like it.
Let's kill him.
What?
Useless. Weak.
He's just looking for his dom.
Papa Dom.
That's the one. I quite like poppadoms, yeah.
love
Oh, poppadoms. Oh, curry.
Well, doesn't seem to be anything exciting in this shop.
Buy more life balls.
Oh yeah.
We died a couple of times against ridiculous Shigure. Now we're going to buy them individually.
Yes. That's how I roll.
Let's go check out the remaining skitsors here.
Any in here? No. Don't think so.
Becca, if you want to annoy the people from YouTube, make Velvet face the camera.
During every skit. And look at her boobs simultaneously as well. Oh, her booby ribbon's gone.
You replaced them with eyebrows.
Yeah, that's true. If only I could move them onto her eyebrows, she'd be a
Not the
perfect...
ribbon.
No, the eyebrows. Like, onto
I
her
heard
boobs.
that the Lord of Calamity appeared in Melchior. Now the whole town's been captured by demons. What is the Abbey doing? Why don't exorcists come around here anymore?
The Abbey has abandoned us. If the Calamity shows up here, we're doomed. We either run or give up and drown ourselves in drink.
That's much
if
better
only
option.
Lady Teresa were still here.
Why has it come to this? Curse you, Lord of Calamity, for everything you've done!
Quite the popular girl. Why not wave to your fans?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The eyebrows would make the boobs completely kosher, obviously.
Maybe I should put some on mine. I could get some fake ones and
It's the
surprise
Mugmaster guy.
Oh yeah, I'll let you play that when I'm having a little break.
Do you want your break now, by any chance?
Well, I'll do the remaining skits so that you're not in danger of triggering them, and then yes, I'm gonna go.
So I'm not in danger of triggering anyone. That's what you're for. You
trigger
trigger
anyone.
people all the time.
Well, that's because
I hate that phrase, by the way.
I'm so triggered. I think it's not actually a bad phrase. It's just used very badly.
It's used very
frequently.
terribly, yeah.
We're planning evacuation routes. We need to be ready if the Calamity or demons show up in town.
Good
When
idea.
the Calamity attacked the first time, there was massive confusion. Some children got hurt in all the madness. We're preparing evacuation boats, so that we can all flee out to the sea if anything happens.
It's a good idea, but it will be hard to evacuate the entire town by boat. You'd best prepare a land route too.
That's a good point. But wouldn't a land route run the risk of being attacked by demons?
Yes, you'll need to guard it as heavily as you do the city gates. It would be best if you could devise a way to prevent demons from intercepting the escape route, but...
Some of the exorcists lost use of their Malachim. We can't count on the Abbey's garrison to help us.
I'll send a request for aid to the Abbey. But please, don't give up. Try to think of something.
Of course. There's no way we'll give up. You can't rely on someone else to protect you.
Invent
Can you really ask the Abbey for help?
I can send a Sylph to some of my old friends from when I was still in training. Even if they refuse to trust a traitor like me, they won't ignore the plight of the people here in Helavis.
Now, don't start a YouTube versus Twitch war. The bomb is about to trigger. That makes sense. That's the correct use of the word. We used to say before triggered became a common phrase. This makes me sad, or this makes me feel upset, or this
For
makes me
people
angry.
Who do actually suffer panic attacks that do legitimately have certain things that make them very uncomfortable, it's a very quick way of summing it up what's happening.
But it's
I
just
think
used in the
people-
colloquial for things that it shouldn't be used for.
Yes, and I think if we could segregate it so that term was a bit more serious, it'd be more helpful for letting you know when someone really wasn't okay and needed removing from a situation so that
Essentially, it's like saying there's a fire when there's no fire, repeatedly. It's boil-quiet wolf kind of thing. You're just messing with the phrase.
How long are you going to sit there crying? You can't be a fisherman if you're afraid of some Lord of Calamity.
The demons that wrecked this town are still alive. Who knows when they'll show up again?
How about right now?
Sniveling idiot! Keep whining like that, and this calamity whatever will keep walking all over you!
But what can we do? We can't even defeat a single demon.
That's why we take our boats, catch some fish, and make sure we've got enough food to keep on surviving. Didn't they
Fish
drill
are the
anything
answer.
into that fool head of yours in school? Ugh. Do I have to knock some sense into you? Get up and get the boat ready.
That is one hot-headed dad.
Too hot for any demons to get near. That's for sure.
Hello to all the people who've been popping on, by the way. I always see you when there's a skit running, so I can't actually say anything. But so anyone who's come on since the beginning of the stream to now, hello!
Well, there's one more skit out there, but I'm not going to accidentally go hit that one.
Let's go and do it, and then I've done all
It's
my
probably
chores.
Benwick.
I've done all my chores, and I can go and eat some of my nice pasta bake I made earlier.
It's Benwick. No, it's past Benwick.
Oh.
Welcome back! I take it you defeated the Legates.
Yes, but that still leaves Enominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle! Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
What is it? Huh? Is it poisoned?
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find.
Eyebrow squad!
Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Enominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Zexon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
Someone's just come up with a brilliant new fanfic.
Just don't eat him. Got it?
I won't.
Benwick and Velvet
Don't
would
worry.
definitely be one you could write.
Right, one last skitio, plus another skitio.
Hey, Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it. But no, different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff, I hear.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong, but I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Well then, I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about. Craftsmen from all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm curious to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
Another class 4. Well, we got ourselves other skits. How many? 1 or 2 or 5?
Do you think that with Enominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Enominat probably doesn't concern them.
You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorius is up to.
I legitimately love that song, by the way. I know you keep referencing it. It makes me so happy. I listen to it all the time.
The seagull song.
Yeah.
Right then, do you want to go on break now?
Go on,
I'll
break.
go
Look,
check the shop.
There's
and...
more than one minigame.
No, it's got to be Mugmaster.
Oh god.
It's got to be Mugmaster. So, YouTube, we'll be back in an editing cut. Twitch. Hang around. And we're back.
Got loads of stuff.
We always
Didn't
appear
finish
perfect.
it. Off we go. Give us all your things. Hopefully we've got loads of cooking materials.
I think Becca would describe me as passive-aggressive. Oh, more skits in the church. We don't go to Benwick, we go to speak to Stupid Man.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Yes, Father. I am here.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Surely an exorcist has nothing to repent.
Bah!
Truly, the sinners are those people you're with, who come into this cathedral and say whatever they please.
No, Father. I've done a great many things that I regret. For instance, I once put blind, unquestioning faith in the Abbey's ideals of reason and justice. In making any decision, I used not my head, or my gut, or my heart, but instead relied on the Abbey's answers. I lorded my authority over those I thought to be below me, when I didn't even know the truth of how things actually worked.
What?
I was telling other people how to live their lives, when I needed to look at my own flaws instead. But I won't repent for my past deeds. To seek forgiveness from the Empyreans would be to repeat those very same mistakes. I will follow my own judgment now, as I strive to make amends for the misdeeds and regrets of my past.
Please, Lady Exorcist, listen to my confession, for I have much to repent.
Huh? Father, why are you crying?
You made him break down. Congratulations.
Hooray!
These exorcists speaking about their lack of Malachim now, maybe?
Yeah, it might be.
How do we fight?